Hi, I'm Jon Weiler, creator of Survival Trial, and this is kind of a recap of our ST9 Winterborn Race of Champions. We just finished up about, let me look at my watch, 4 hours ago. And we actually just, we're in town. We did our award ceremony at 12:30. And then we all went into town and had something to eat. So that was kind of a nice way to say goodbye to everybody and thank everybody for coming and our evaluators for helping out. I'm very appreciative. Thank you very much. Without you, there's no Survival Trial. So I just kind of wanted to recap a bit about what we've experienced over the last 2 days, because it's amazing. I didn't think I'd see a lot of the things that went on here this last 48 hours. You know, it's amazing to me the amount of drive the human being can have. You know, just about every time that they would stop at a shooting scenario, it was something that would make anybody to say, no, that's enough, I don't want to do it. And these competitors didn't do that. They saw what they got what was required of them to do, and then with not a smile, but with a positive attitude of, okay, let's do it. We're here, let's do this thing. They went after it. So our first survivors were Team Rally Caps, and they ended up with just over 8,500 points, and they hit everything out here. Every single shooting scenario, physical obstacle. This is our first task prize location, which are the Farce and Hatchets by Fremont Knives. Thank you for that, and very good product. We put them to use out here in our physical obstacle number 4, where the competitors had to build a shelter. So that came in very handy, especially with Rally Caps. They ended up building the fastest, and they got a 200 bonus points. So the first task prize, the Farce and Hatchet, really did pay off. But this was part of one of the mandatory points to hit in order to get across the finish line and get a 2,000 point bonus. So Rally Caps did that. And throughout this entire race, it's just been, hey, what's going on? And smiles and walking and smiles and dragging a Jake, and, you know, just a very impressive team. So we'll look for more from Rally Caps, the 2015 Race of Champions first survivors. Our second survivors were Team Terra Victor. Same thing, very strong. They right out of the gate were just tearing up the Southern Arena. And very positive, had a lot of fun. They had a great dynamic between the teams, very nice guys, and they had to change their strategy a couple of times, which is always fun to watch, you know, because there's a lot of unexpected things that happen and changes along the ways, and to watch the competitors, you know, make their decisions and then go with them. You know, that's one of the better things to witness in the arena. They did a very good job. They recovered the golden basket. They got 2 fast pack light speed packs from Triple Out Design, and they get a chance to come back in September now, compete in the Sundowner in the 48-hour race to maybe come back again for the 2016 Rock. So you know, this is the proving ground, the Survival Trial Race of Champions. That's where we take our veterans, take our best out of each year, and put them against each other. Our third survivors were Team 4040, and very strong, and this it's always fun to talk to them, because it's just very quick, very witty. They do a great job of thinking outside of the box and finding creative ways around the parameters that are laid forth to our competitors, and that's part of the Survival Trial. That's what I look for. That's one of the very specific things that I word, and whatever the rules are, whatever the situation and the tasks are. So Team 4040 is a lot of fun to watch, and very tough, extremely tough. There's no stopping them. You know, if there's something that happens, like for example, teammate John Hong got injured and slowed him down immensely. They made a choice not to go up over the hill. They stayed here, and they did everything they could to get more points up until the end of the race. We had a scavenger hunt, and they sought out those items on that. They weren't the easiest things to find. They had about a 60-mile straight line trek to find those items. So they didn't stop. They could have just sat down and just moved a little bit and sat down again. They didn't do that. They went and they continued to work the arena, and be in the Race of Champions. So that says a lot about their character and their drive. There's no giving up there. So Team 4040. So it's been a great race. Race of Champions is a very, very tough arena, and it's designed that way. It's not a traditional survival trial. It's something that we give the opportunities for our top teams. Now it's going to be every year to come to see who's the best, who is the first survivor out of other first survivors or out of other top competitors in survival trial. So I think we've got a good taste of it here with these three teams, these veterans who have been to multiple trials. We had 2 first survivors competing against each other. All 3 of the teams have recovered golden baskets. So they had a really good idea of strategy and how to place themselves within the arena, and then what they wanted. They got out here, put their head down, and they moved. And most of them met their goals. So next up we have our Daybreaker and our Sundowner. Those are our traditional trials. We'll build an arena for you, and then it's up to you for what happens in it. And we give you every opportunity to do your best, give your best, and to define who you are and redefine what you're capable of. So I hope to see you sometime either in May 22nd to 24th, or September 17th to 19th, our Daybreaker and Sundowner. Come out here and get a taste of survival trial. Find out what the new normal is, define that new normal, and then work hard and see if you can get invited back to the next Winterborn Race of Champions in 2016. All right, I want to thank our evaluators again. Very appreciative. It's always great to see you, and looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you, competitors, for coming down here and working so hard in this arena. I want to thank the NRA Whittington Center for such great facilities, being so supportive of survival trial. If you are ever looking to get away, which we all are, the NRA Whittington Center is a perfect family vacation destination. It's a spot. Even if you're not an avid shooter, you come down here and see the wildlife. It's beautiful. This morning I've seen antelope, elk, and a couple of mountain lion tracks, but we don't really see those. But they have everything down here, and it's all wild, it's all open, and it's just a great place to be. NRAWC.org. We also want to thank Triple Aught Design. They're our apparel supporters, and they are our Golden Basket sponsors. Again, with our Fast Pack light speed packs that they provided for the Golden Basket, and Terra Victor again is our recovery. So great apparel. That's all that I wear. It's very tough, it's very comfortable, very warm too, very smart in how things are put together. It really did do well for us out. For me, I was everywhere. I didn't sleep very much. There's too much to see, too much to do out here. I want to witness what the competitors are doing. So when it does get cold at night and I'm standing around and wearing these layers, it did me very well. So TripleOutDesign.com, American made too, American made products. All right, I'm Jon Weiler, creator of Survival Trial. This is our final recap of our ST9 Winterborn Race of Champions. Great 2 days. So keep your eye out. We got a lot of footage I'm going to put up here on our YouTube page and on our website, survivaltrial.com. And follow us on our social networks. We're pretty interactive. Got questions or whatever, just post them up or send us an email. We'll get back to you. Okay, so we'll see you here in less than 90 days.